We farm in Clyde, not far from Alexandra in Central Otago. The farm's predominantly focused on wintering animals. We grow fodder beet and kale crops over the winter. We're part of the Dairy Creek irrigation scheme, which pumps out of Lake Dunstan. We irrigate up to 2,000 hectares as a collective, so it's quite expensive water, at about $125 a millimetre. So for every millimetre we save, we might preserve that millimetre in the spring and carry on that through to the autumn where it's more needed. Yeah, there's just certain times of the year where if you don't know whether you should irrigate or not, the default is you do.
We have a very low average annual rainfall of anywhere from 350 to 400 mils per year, so we're frequently in soil moisture deficits. So making sure that we're efficient with our irrigation, putting it on at the right times to maximise our crop yields is hugely important, and it can be challenging, particularly with high evaporation rates. I felt like we needed to be driving our decision making through data, and that's why I think CropX was a good starting point. Tim's a very innovative farmer, and being from the technology generation, I was quite excited to get some agronomy probes on farm and start seeing what this data could tell us.
And I guess the kicker for us to get on board with CropX was the fact of the satellite technology that evolves over top.
CropX is actually a great New Zealand success story out of Landcare Research. As a spin-out, we went overseas to be based out of Israel, home of all things water tech. And it's great because we've actually come back within the last couple of years to New Zealand to bring that technology R&D back here. So we're really working on building a farm management system from the soil up.
To install the probes is probably a 20-minute exercise. We've got 7 installed on farm here now. We've got a probe in each lot.
You put the sensor in the ground and you get a data dashboard back from it. From there, that sensor is the key that unlocks the rest of our platform. That platform entails user input, so irrigations, spraying, events like that on farm. And then it also includes above ground imagery like satellite imagery, topographic maps, agronomic crop models that come in behind, all come into the engine and create these insightful recommendations that come out of it.
So we're being able to keep a close watch on soil moisture levels, and we're making sure that our fertiliser inputs, which are increasing in costs all the time, are being applied when our different blocks or soil types are at an optimum moisture level, so that we can really maximise the efficiency of the nutrient uptake into our plant.
To get that bird's eye view over the entire area is a huge game changer. So it gives you that ability to target certain areas, see those triggers happening sooner and adjust to them.
The cost of irrigation is increasing all the time. It's important that we're utilising that resource really efficiently. What we're trying to do with the CropX probe is tailor our irrigation inputs on a per crop or per pasture basis to be smarter about decision making on farm and save that water resource.